Mr Acting President, the Libertarian Party supports the motion of the Honourable Rachel Merton, and we congratulate Murat Dizdar for his honesty. The Secretary of Education let the cat out of the bag a few weeks ago on the ABC, wherein he casually said, yeah, we want all school children in New South Wales to be educated by the state. This is what they all want. Now, I know the Labor Party is saying they're supporting it for political reasons. Well, it is for political reasons. But they want every kid to go through a curriculum that the state sets in place. This is the dream of the big state central planners. They lust to indoctrinate the kids. Now, as usual, the Liberals are good, but the Libertarian Party is best. The problem with the private schools at the moment is they still have the state curriculum that they have to enforce. My kids go to a private school. Now my kids, of course, have been, had very good training from a very young age from their father and their mother. But, they come home and report to me the things they have to learn. At a very young age, they get taught about radical rainbow ideology at a very young age, at a nice private school. Climate change, of course. Of course, their dad warned them about that one early on. And Invasion Day. This is North Shore private school. Now, the answer to this question is that New South Wales needs to introduce, Mr Acting President, school vouchers. School vouchers were...
Texas they have, mate.
Well, I'm going to get to that, Mr Opposition Leader. The great Milton Friedman, the Nobel Prize winner of economics, he proposed it as far back as the 1970s that the best way to educate kids is through a school voucher system. Now, how would that work? Well, in practice, this is how it worked. We'd shut down the Department of Education entirely. And then every parent in January would receive in the mail a voucher worth, say, maybe $10,000. And that voucher, they can only use that voucher to use it at a school to pay for their kids' education for the year. Now, what that's going to do is, it means parents love their kids more than anybody. They know their kids more than anybody. The parents are going to select the school that is most suitable for their kid. Some kids will flourish in a big school, some in a specialist school, an arts school, a sports school, a commerce school. Now, there will be some parents, I'd say about 2% of a big city like Sydney, will have bohemian parents who want their kids to learn about Invasion Day and climate change. And they'll be free to do it. And it'll be 2% will choose it. Like, maybe I'm wrong. The free market forces will sort it out. During COVID, a lot of parents in America through Zoom saw what their kids were being taught, and there is a revolution going on in the American states. I'd like to thank Corey DeAngelis, known as the school choice evangelist, and I want to put the chamber on notice that later this year the Libertarian Party will be introducing a voucher bill to abolish the Department of Education and truly liberate our kids.